go up on the roof and I walk across the ledge, I be careful not to trip, cause if I slip then I'll be dead. I don't do it for adrenaline, I do it for the rush. No, I do it just for proving to myself I got the guts. Deep inside me, it remind me that the stakes are very high. Might not live to see the morning, any moment I could die. Furthermore, they going for it is the meaning of my life. Like the thing that you can see it when you look me in the eye. I was not always an expert walking ledges, hopping roofs. When I started being daring, I so scared I couldn't move. Still I go up to the top and didn't stop cause I was spooked. All I needed was some practicing to get into my groove. A technique that I developed since the day that I was born. When my heart gets started beating way more faster than the norm. When the plot is getting stranger and I know that I'm in danger of being splattered on the ground, I never look down. It all started on this roof. What I like to do sometimes is come up here and actually, this is the ledge, you know, sometimes I go up on the roof and I walk across the ledge. This is the ledge I walk across over here. And, you know, I like to get up, just get on this right here, you know? And if you come and you look down there, it's a bad look to go down. But it's so crazy, because now after walking on that ledge, this ledge is easy. I mean, this ledge is straight. It ain't nothing to it. I mean, I could go up here like this. Look at this. Wow. Wow, man. I wrote this song called Don't Look Down. You know, the inspiration come to me on my roof where we're here right now. And, you know, it's about facing fear and challenging myself, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm gonna do this jump for the first time. I never did it, you know what I mean? To honor the song and to honor the art and to honor God that sent me the record, I want to be truthful to the record. So I'm looking to challenge myself. I woke up on this roof just to, you know, just to face fear a little bit. Just to be up there and deal with the discomfort. You know, I believe that fear is, I believe that fear of being up here is tied into fear of freestyling. It's tied into fear of, you know, approaching people that I want to speak to. It's tied into fear of, you know, trying to accomplish things that you know, I've never done before. Any type of achievement, any type of fear. I believe that standing up here and just being comfortable with it for a little while is helpful. That's what I found, you know what I'm saying? It's good, man. It's good. It's good for the blood. You know, that was the motivation. It was really happening and it really turned into a song. I mean, that's how my songs be happening, you know? I don't want to look down and be thinking about what failure might look like, you know, and allow that to, you know, I don't want a whole bunch of, oh, what if this, what if that? I want to eliminate all that. This is what I want to do. I'm going to give it my best shot. You know, I want that to be my thinking. I don't want to go any further than that. What do I want to do? How do I give it my best shot? I don't want to start talking myself out of it, looking at statistics, worrying about finances, all types of nonsense, you know what I mean? That I've been, you know, all type of implanted in there to just keep me from being myself, you know? This is free Dolo, free solo. The guy climbed up 3,000 feet. This ain't no climbing 3,000 feet. It's jumping from hump to hump, 7 feet, 3 inches, you know? So it's a lot less than that, but it's something I'm scared to do and something I had to train to do. This is my L cap, you know what I mean? For now. Then once I jump this, I'll have another L cap. And life is all about, for me, what's the next L cap and how can I face it and all that, you know what I mean? And that's what the record is about.
My name is Matt Anderson, and Angel and I have known each other since 1995. We went to high school together and been really good friends ever since. He would, you know, practice and sort of make himself, you know, as good as he possibly could to be overconfident about it. And I think that's part of him trying to learn to be a better person and sort of expanding limits, the physical limits and spiritual limits. So I think that if this is something that he is trying to do, I don't think he would just do it. I think he would practice a lot for it. And I wouldn't second guess it because I definitely feel like it's like with him, once he puts his mind to doing something, there's nothing you can do to sort of talk him out of it. And so I think the only positive and encouraging thing that you could probably do is to encourage him and make sure that, you know, the things that he's doing is appropriate for training for this type of feat.
Look, I'm gonna make this jump, so I'm gonna be alive and I'm gonna do what I feel. But if it comes to being alive and being brave, which one's more important to me? It's definitely being brave, hands down. If I didn't do this jump, you know, I got the feeling, I got the intuition. Yo, you should do this. This is, you know, my art is my life. I got the feeling that this song is not going to be complete without this visual of me doing this thing that I'm afraid of. You know what I mean? It's part of it. And if I forego it for fear, then the next day I'm going to feel like crap. I'm not going to be strong anymore. I'm not going to be as strong as I was. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be moving in the direction of strength. I'll be moving in the direction of weakness. We're headed to the park so I can jump over my box. Tomorrow's the big jump. And, you know, I feel confident. I'm going to set up the box at about 8'1". According to my measurements, all I need to be able to jump is about 7'3" to make the jump safely. So I'm gonna see if I could clear the box on my first jump without warming up. If I can, that indicates that I should be safe tomorrow, all warmed up and everything. All right? And as I look over, we got the whole park to ourselves. Plenty of jumping atmosphere. Who could ask for anything more? This is my Olympic training facility right here. We got all the most high-tech equipment. Boom. 97 inches, which is 8 feet 1 inch. All right. So if I can do this without warming up, that means I can't miss tomorrow. I can't fail. So let's see. No warm up. You see, I've been practicing a lot. This area on the ground is me landing from practice jumps. And I've been doing this for almost a month now. So there's the wear and tear of me making sure I don't fall to my death tomorrow.
Hey, I'm Lefty Denise, and Angel and I have been friends since we were adolescents. So we're good friends, comrades, musical buddies. I've been thinking about this jump ever since I heard about it. I think Homeboy is never just cookie cutter or trying to maintain the same routine or stay limited in what he believes that he's capable of. And so he takes on a goal or he takes on a thought and he wants to put that to practice. So right now he's questioning if fear needs to be the driving force. I mean, it is pretty scary to consider jumping across from one roof to another. At the same time, he knows he has the capacity to jump that distance. He knows he's athletic. And so what is that mental piece that he has to overcome to be able to actually make that leap? Over two very tall buildings. So I think he's doing it to continue to push himself and limit a fear approach to his life.
I am afraid, but I've been practicing a lot and I feel confident. But I still am afraid. I think I'll be afraid until I've done it. Once I've done it, I'll stop being afraid, but you know, it pops in and out of my mind. But I've practiced for it and I've done all I can do to prepare for it. So that's all I can do.
But I never look down. Once I made up my mind, and I'ma take my time, but I never look down. To overcome a feat, I might look at my feet, but I never look down. Once I made up my mind, and I may take my time, but I never look down. An independent rapper isn't always fun and games, especially me as I'm an artist that don't ever sound the same. Since I'm constantly rethinking how I think and how I rap and how I act, every record like I gotta start from scratch. It raises questions far as making scratch, but I won't choke out my spirit with a fear of falling flat. I've been riddled with anxiety and ravaged by disease, till I realize it's some worrying about who I gotta please. If I worry about the critics getting rich or getting old, then I never have the strength to tell the stories that I've told. If I constantly was burdened by the thought that I could fail, I could never be a soldier cause my soul would be for sale. I feel fortunate to fork over the cost of being fly, doing stuff that's super easy while I'm really, really high. And I know that if I fell it would be fatal. What keep me able to cultivate my sound is that I never look down.
It worked out, it worked out. Glory be to God. Something in here, that's for sure. I feel like I could do that all day long, now that I did it, you know what I'm saying? But that's how it works. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Yeah, I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, and tonight I'm gonna sleep like a baby. And I could do that whenever I want, now that I did it, and that's how it goes. That's why I don't look down.